Salam, you guys. Hotep. Peace. And Sister Fee, I'm back at you. I got a little personal gripe on this one. In the park, working out. And these two little brothers, start following me around the park, working out with me, and their mom is sitting on the bench. You know, they're doing what I'm doing. I think it's the cutest thing ever. You know, and I'm not stopping them. We're having a pretty good time, me and these two little strangers. So they break off because I start doing Tai Chi, and that's just way too slow. And I understood it was probably going to be the end of our partnership. So they start going and playing. And I really stopped paying attention to them after a while because I got into what I was doing. So I hear their mom say my classic pet peeve statement. You acting just like your goddamn daddy. Okay. Wow. Sisters, please stop that. That is not a good statement. It is not a statement of love. It is not a statement of correction. It is not a statement that you should make, period. Just out of respect for the fact that it's the boy's daddy. At one point in time, you did lay down with him. At one point in time, y'all got closer than close. Honor that boy's father, for surely if you don't honor him, you are not teaching that son how to honor you. It is ugly to hear my sisters say that to their sons. We have to take a more direct approach to how we socialize our sons. They already got it bad outside in the world without you adding to the burden of the phrase of your goddamn daddy. Gotta be something else you can say. Because when that boy does grow up to fulfill that prophecy you just put on him, I almost have to not blame him because you kind of set his ass up. I don't mean no harm, my sister, but it is not the way to set up a healthy psyche for a young African American lost found tribe of Shabazz in the wilderness of North America. It don't fly. It sets up a bad precedence. Now, had you got your butt off your phone and interacted with those children like I did, maybe the behavior could be checked because you're there to supervise it instead of, girl, I don't know, but you know, when he was there, I didn't know what he was doing. And did you see what she wore? Oh my God. Put this down. Yo, churning over there playing. Go over there and play with them. Interact with your children the way that you want them to go. For surely if you train a child when he is young, he will not stray from it. So instead of you're acting like your goddamn daddy, how about we go to the swing? Let's go do that. Hey, you guys, how about we yada, 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 yada. But to interact, you gotta get your ass off this phone. Your girlfriend gonna be all right. Your homie gonna be all right. Your children, on the other hand, they need you, black woman. And they need your undivided attention. They have enough enemies in the world without you being one of them. Now, sister, I'm only saying this because I love you. And I love those children more. I'm going to say this and I'm going to put it on tape that way. Nobody can say I never said this because I did. It is easier to raise strong children than it will ever be to fix a broken adult. Even the cat amen. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. Meow. Booty Tang said amen. So, and let me say this too. Sister, I understand you might be frustrated. I don't know what your situations are at home, but joy and laughter and honesty and communication with your children is the only way we are going to make it out of the situations that we're in. We have to put them on our shoulders so they can stand higher than we do, not put our foots on their backs to keep them down. Just because you mad at his daddy. Don't let that anger spill out onto your sons. I know it's hard. We're gonna even do we're gonna do a show on the dichotomy of the black woman's anger. Yes, I am. I'm gonna step on some toes. That show is gonna be ugly. I hope y'all tune in to the agenda. It's right there. But back to this parenting thing. We also need, as sisters, to form bonds with other single mothers so that you get some time. You get some time to rest your mind. You get some time to yourself. You get some time to readjust. Because yes, it is hard being mommy, daddy, teacher, protector, provider, nourisher, nurse, doctor, psychiatrist. It's hard to get all those roles together, and on top of that, you got to deal with yourself and your friends and your moms and your cousins and blah 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 blah. But in all of that, I need you to remember this, my sister, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sister. Prophesize your success, not your failure. I tell my sons, you are the smartest, gracious, beautiful, kind, educated, strong-willed little man that I know. Doesn't that sound a lot different than you gonna be like your goddamn daddy? I was specific on what I want from him. And when he smiles and he says, yes, mommy, I know that those words have penetrated his psyche. And without the idea of introducing, I'll explain this in a minute, without introducing the idea of sex, he is loved without that. So that means that he will not equate sex with love, because they're not the same thing. You can have sex with somebody you love. Matter of fact, that's pretty good union. That's some good stuff. But you can have sex with a stranger. So, sex is not love. But a lot of people forget that between their genitals and their heart are guts that process stuff. my vagina is not connected to my heart. And my heart damn sure is not connected to my vagina. But I know a lot of women whose hearts and vaginas are kind of the same thing. And you wonder why he don't want to stay. Everybody ain't there for your heart. Some people are just there for your vagina. And if you're one of those women that can't be alone, hop from boyfriend to boyfriend, again, sister, I have to ask you, what are you doing? We need to stop, pull ourselves together, realize what is coming out of our mouths, and fix it before we mess up another generation that's going to stand on the street corner, not value their education, not value their family. Hell, sister, not even value you, his mama, the one he's supposed to honor above any and all women, 3 times the honor of anybody else. You know, in some parables it says that if you're in a boat and you have your mama, your husband, your child, and the boat tips over and you're the only one that can help, who do you save? Well, I've heard an answer to that parable being your mother. Because you can get another husband, you can have another child, but you only got one mama. And with that being said, mamas of the world, we need to be at our best, at our brightest, at our finest when we are dealing with our prodigies. Those things that are going to come and save the day. We have to inspire them with ourselves. And if you can't, find somebody that can. We're out here. We are out here. We're ready. We're willing to take your sons and your daughters and instill them with that confidence that maybe you just can't get because you're working. You have your other things. You know, sign them up for a martial arts class, mentoring, big brothers, big sisters, excellent program. Find mentoring programs in churches, synagogues. They even have them in mosques, you know, if that's your thing. But it's going to take all of us as a collective to get this right and to bring our children up to where they're supposed to be, standing on our shoulders as our next generation and not under our feet because we can't take our boots off of them to let them rise. Sorry, you guys. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I love you. I love you. I love you. I always got my ear to the street, y'all. Ear to the street. Hit us up at the agenda right up there, or TWS Archangel Show. That's right down there. I'll put the links in. You guys, thank you for making this channel do what it do. I'll be back to do what I do. Salam, peace, hotep. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your day.